What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of High on Sports with me, Trevor the Rev Watts, and my right-hand man,
Alex, Mr. Mello. What's going on, everybody?
What's up, you guys? Coming live for week 5 here, 5th episode.
It's going to be a good one, man.
Yeah, a little
late.
A little late tonight.
But it's never too late. It's never too late. Have a little fun, man.
It's never too late. No.
Especially smoke some good. Talk a little sports today, man. There's a lot of things going on, man.
A lot of things going on, mainly our two teams playing like shiznit.
Man, I don't even think shiznit is the proper word.
Man.
Yeah, we'll get into it. We're going to definitely get into that.
Even though it is Friday, we've already started the new week 6 of the NFL week. So
yeah, we'll
let's dive right into these scores here. How about it?
I'm down. Let's do it.
All right. Okay. My phone blacking on
I thought this week, just really quick while you're pulling that out, I thought this week was a little lackluster compared to last week, week 5. I mean, week 4. Week 4 felt like, man, like I thought that we were, NFL was trending upwards again as far as, week 1, week 2, 3, everybody was down on the NFL.
This is week 6 of the NFL.
But I'm saying week 4 was a good week. That was the week that we had all the good games, all the kneels, and Trump, all that bullshit.
Yeah, week 4 was all right. Cowboys won week 4. No, we won week 3.
3, yeah.
So week 3 was the week we had all the kneels and everything like that. Because I remember that Cowboys had Monday Night Football. Jerry Jones did the whole knee.
On the heel knee thing? Okay, so it was week 3. So damn.
Because we've lost to the Rams, to the Packers back to back. So let's get into these scores. Started out last Thursday. Patriots, Buccaneers. Patriots actually barely snuck that one out.
Man. And I was telling you, I was like, I love to see them lose. It was a good game up until they won, of course.
Yeah, they snuck it out. That's 2 games they snuck out this year. Well, here, their teeth.
You know what, though? At least they're sneaking games out, unlike another team we're about to talk about a little later on.
Guard up. The Bills, they gave the Bengals a scare. Almost got the Bengals in Cincinnati. The Jets took care of the Browns for 0-5. But on another note, the Jets, even though they had
that was one of my parlay picks too.
They're 3-2.
Hey,
far from the worst team in the league.
I told you. If you're a struggling team and you want to start having a good season,
going into this season,
you come play the Raiders.
I remember going into this season, people were talking about that the Jets might possibly go 0-16.
Yeah, I remember that too. Like I just said, man, and before I said on the pod before we started, if you're an upstart team, you wanna start. If you're on the cusp of being good, not quite sure what you are. You need some self-confidence. Yeah, you come play us. You come play the Raiders, man.
I don't know if losing gives you any self-confidence. You got to win. We'll get to the Raiders later. I got some things on y'all. Jets beat the Browns. Browns are 0-5, right on track as always. Panthers beat the Lions last week, 27-24. Colts beat the Niners. Niners, the other winless team in the league.
No surprise there.
Not at all.
We got some news about them today too.
Releasing Bowman. We'll get into
that. Yep.
Dolphins beat the Titans last week. These Titans are
up and down. Yeah, you don't know who they are.
Yeah, man.
Didn't he go out? That was the week before. Mariota went out injured.
Yeah, he went out the
week before.
Yeah,
that's right. That's right. Castle started.
Oh yeah, the other winless team, the Giants, lost to the Chargers at the end of the game. I told everybody about these Giants. Don't let them fool you. Everybody had them picked to be a playoff favorite, a favorite to win the NFC East. They had no line. They had no line. Football games are won at the line in the trenches.
Yep.
And they have the worst line in football.
I'm not Cowboy fan or anything like that, but I will say that what I mean by that is I don't have the same hatred as you do towards these teams, but the Giants are one of those teams that I cannot.
I think it's just the Eli factor.
It's him. I think it's him.
You look at Eli's.
This is his face.
He's emotionless.
Just want to punch
it. You can't tell if he's sad or if he's happy. If he's could have just thrown a game-winning touchdown. He just has the same sad look on his face.
Yeah, not so much a Mr. Cool, like cool
Definitely
under pressure.
Mr. Cool.
More of a
like
dope. He's such a dope that he doesn't realize the situation he's in.
You just do that.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Eli Manning.
That next game we got here was the Eagles demolished the Cardinals.
Hey, the Eagles, man.
Me out because I had them in my survivor pool pick 'em.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
And I remember I had the Chiefs actually originally, which
would have won anyway.
Which would have won too. But
they helped me with my parlay this week.
I went with the Eagles, which will help the Chiefs. Saving the Chiefs down the line would be good for me.
And then in a couple weeks when they play us.
Jaguars tune up Steelers. Big Ben threw 5 picks. Guy.
You know what? I was this close. If you can't, obviously y'all can't see me, but I'm giving up the inch sign of picking the Steelers to win all of my parlay against the Jaguars. And I'm glad I stayed away.
Remember that talk at the end of last year? He was talking about retirement.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like he was serious.
Looks serious. Yeah.
He looking like he just don't got it no more.
But he looked. I mean, but we can't say it. They looked good the first 2 weeks. No,
works. He didn't look good.
So we're winning. They won.
That doesn't mean you look
good. Yeah, you're right. You're right about that.
I got him on my fantasy team, and fantasy numbers do tell you individual performance, and it's not good. Jaguars, however, are looking for real. They got a real deal defense.
They just
all they need is
quarterback sucks, dude.
Bortles sucks. Tony Romo's going to come in and
Bortles sucks, dude.
I'd hate to see Tony Romo come in and put on the Jaguars uniform.
No, I think Tony's killing it in the booth. You leave Tony alone. Leave him be. I mean, me personally, I like Tony in the booth. I like a guy who knows what he's talking about. A lot of these guys don't know. Iron Eagle. When the fuck was the last time Iron Eagles ever fucking ran about?
All these old school color commentators for the NFL, they're not fucking with Tony.
They're not Tony. They're not fucking with Tony right now.
They're like, oh, you're talking too much. You're covering up your partner. I think Jim Nance likes it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because Jim Nance ain't got to be.
It's entertaining. You learning. You're learning as you're watching the game. Tony Romo's breaking the game down for you as it's being played. Phil Simms didn't do that.
No, hell no. Talk about dry.
Fucking
Phil dry ass Sims.
Anyways, next card on the docket here, we had the Ravens being the Raiders, 30-17.
You know what, too, really quick. I know
let that pass by
really quick is I will say this really quick about that game. EJ Manuel didn't win us the game, but he didn't lose it either.
That's important.
That's your backup's job.
We'll get back to that.
Yeah, we will.
Seahawks pulling out over Rams, 16-10. Chiefs get one over Texans. Texans have a hard one. They lose J.J. Watt for the rest of the season.
They got me my parlay. One of the other teams that got me my parlay.
Over the Bears on the Monday night game, which was a fucking downer for the first half. It was 3-2 going into halftime. And then the Vikings ended up winning 20-17, but still doesn't mean it was any good.
Not a game that even if I could, I'd watch.
Butt-ass game. And then, I forgot the last game. I forgot here. Cowboys, another heartbreaker to the fucking Packers. Aaron Rodgers
this
style.
This motherfucker owns y'all. And let's do that first. Let's just hop into that right away.
Right into the Cowboy Packers.
Yeah, because this motherfucker, Aaron, man, either he needs to be a Cowboy one day, or y'all need to stop bringing this motherfucker over, bro.
I remember watching Aaron Rodgers' first game. His first game was against the Cowboys in Texas Stadium. Brett Favre got hurt that game. Brett Favre was playing in his last game at Texas Stadium as a Packer. Wow. And up to that point, that was the only stadium he had never won in. He had won in every other stadium except Texas Stadium.
I know that. It's dope.
And then he gets hurt, so he's not
gonna win.
You know, Aaron Rodgers comes in. Cowboys are tuning him up pretty much. Aaron Rodgers comes in and starts dicing us. I'm like, what the fuck? This dude, like at the time I fucked with him because he's Cal. You know, right, I'm like, yeah, you know, I don't fuck with him no more because I can't. No more.
Because of his recent transgressions against y'all.
That is,
Yo, this is me first, and I know you're going off, and I want to let you go off on your team, and I want to let you go off, but why? There was a play at the end of the game. It was dead. Was it that they stopped the clock? Did he go out, or was it They stopped the clock somehow. What was it that caused the stop? They left a lot of time on the.
They threw a pass.
They do a pass. That's right.
They threw a pass on third down. Was it on third down?
Was it third down?
I don't remember what it was.
All I know is,
but they stopped the clock. They gave Aaron Rodgers, but look,
way too much time.
They did.
In that situation, though, you want to score fast. I get it.
Look, you either. So I was on some other shit earlier this week. So ideally, you like to think that you can stop the clock, have the ball down at the 1 or inside the 5 or whatever. You like to think you can score. You know what I mean? So yeah, take the knee or whatever, stop the let the clock keep running. But then who's to say you don't get a false start, they get a sack, there's a miscommunication, whatever. I always say you take the points and hey, defense, come out and make a fucking stop. You know?
Yeah, that's true too. I guess it's not fair to say, well, they scored a touchdown, they shouldn't have scored a touchdown. That's fucking stupid to say.
At the same time,
no, it's hard, right?
The defense, look, what I'm watching with my team these past few weeks, since the Bronco game, is we haven't played bad, but we've mismanaged the clock at the end of the games. The defense, you could tell the defense definitely needs a playmaker. You know, DeMarcus Lawrence
can't do it all by himself.
Can't do it all by himself. You know what's happening?
He's a rookie, right?
No, this is his fourth or fifth year in the league. But what's happening is he had the good first 3 weeks. And now they're all right. We're double teaming and chipping you all day, daring somebody else to make a play.
Well, they figured it out.
Yeah, you know, and you know if you're getting double or triple team because they don't respect nobody else on your line, you know what's he gonna do? And also, Sean Lee's been hurt, the leader of our defense. It's definitely when he's one of those players when he's in there, he makes big defense.
I told you too. We talked about that too.
He's always hurt, but he's the quarterback of the defense, and. You know, but you ain't no good if you ain't on the field.
Yeah, right. You know? And you can tell. You can tell at the end of that game you needed him because they weren't making tackles. You know.
No, and look, like at the end of the game, they had a chance to stop him, and they let Aaron Rodgers run the 18 yards. Like Sean Lee
and stop the clock.
Yeah, if Sean Lee's in there spying on Aaron, that's not happening. I believe that's not happening. But
I believe that.
You know,
but who's to say? Because these motherfuckers done it before, and that's what I was gonna say, man. Aaron just likes to play there, man. I think he's in the zone. I mean, when he gets out there, you can tell.
When you come down to play, you playing at Jerry World. The NFL.
That's a big stage.
The NFL was 1 week. Every game was down on the ratings. The only one that had a positive rating was the Cowboy game. You know. And that happens all the time. People know when you come down there, you're playing in the bright lights. People want to put on. You got damn near 100,000 fans in the stands, you know. And I'm good on that. I can't lie. Visiting teams travel well to Texas Stadium, or the New Jersey, not Texas Stadium.
AT&T.
AT&T. It's not really. It's home field, but it's so massive. You know, when you get a ticket there, you get a ticket for one side or the other. You're not allowed, if you get a ticket for like the north side or the east side or whatever, you can't travel over to the fucking west or the south side. The stadium's so big, they don't let no mingling from side to side.
So Jerry Jones segregates people?
You either from east side or west side, and I'm west side, motherfucker.
So what you're saying is Jerry Jones is segregating. These people need to stay over there, and those people need to stay over there.
I think Jerry Jones is a great owner.
That's not what I said.
You're swaying.
That's the easy, man. What's been going on? I had to say that. Come on, you gotta give me. That was a good one.
People in the media like to rag on him, but there's not one NFL player who ever played for him has one bad thing to say. They always say,
"Hey, you don't talk about Jerry though."
Played for is Jerry.
course. Jerry's mafioso.
Everybody talking about shit about Michael Irvin. Michael Irvin said when he broke his neck in that Eagles game and he woke up in the hospital, said the only person who was in the room was Jerry Jones.
We won't lie and say Jerry Jones runs the NFL. In my eyes, he does now.
It does. And what this whole thing is the fucking
to show him
NFL
up. That's what I said earlier. Is it the NFL
because,
or do you think this is deeper? Like, I know the conspiracy theory. I don't want to be conspiracy theorists and all that, but like 1 week Jerry Jones is with Jerry, then the next week he's kneeling, and then he comes back and says, "Oh, we don't kneel."
Well,
right?
Look,
and now, and then the next couple days,
during the anthem, though.
No, he didn't.
They took
I know.
a knee
I know
as unity.
Right.
They didn't kneel during the anthem,
which is bullshit because a knee isn't. I mean, I don't know.
I don't want to get into all that.
Yeah, we won't. We're not. Yeah, no, we're not. But I'm saying, like, no, but going back to the Zeke thing, because that did happen. He's now we can confirm that he will now be suspended for the 6 games.
So he of course he's gonna come out and say Zeke's been treated unfairly or whatever. At the same time, he's never been afraid. Jerry Jones has never been afraid to cut ties and let it be known that he's fucked up. Like with the TO thing.
Yeah,
it's time to go. Hey, this is what we're doing. Rick Hardy experiment. Hey, we tried it, didn't work out.
Time to go.
Gotta go, bro.
Right.
Pac-Man Jones, we gave you a second chance. It didn't work out here. Hey, time to go. You know, and so what I'm trying to get at, I guess, is obviously he backs his players up, but
he's a powerful man, though, man. You got to watch yourself. But I think, you can literally think.
You can't come out and say like, oh, this, and that. Because this shit's an ongoing court thing,
right.
You know what I mean? So, but I do think that the NFL is doing some shit. Why? Because they got caught. This is the 2nd year in a row. You did the Brady scandal, and now the whole Zeke thing. You know, and they're talking. I saw some. I don't remember what show I was watching, but some ex-players were talking about in the NFL, if you're just accused and falsely accused of something, right, the NFL assumes you're already guilty of it.
Well, because they have they have a brand to protect.
They do, but
it's $1 billion industry we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? They can't afford. But really quick, they can't afford to make not no more after the Ray Rice thing. They can't afford anymore to take any chances. When I said this before, if they hear something that don't really sound that good, they're gonna have to take some sort of action, because if they don't, then everybody, the other side of this argument, is going to say, well, he did this and he did that, and the NFL didn't do anything.
Yeah.
It's better to do something now and then ask for forgiveness later. Say, fuck it, do it now. We'll ask for forgiveness later. You'll forgive us. You'll watch on Sunday. You'll be back.
First,
ask later. Yeah, of course. This NFL. This is not this is an industry. It's an entity we're talking about, not a person.
But at the same time, you're messing with guys' reputations, you know?
But the reputation was already messed with before they just suspended him or whatever. I mean, there's accusations. Everybody's going to hear about it, whether it's TMZ, Bleacher Report, whatever it is, the newspaper, ESPN.
Yeah. That's
coming out. You can't do shit nowadays.
It's coming out. But
because people like us are going to sit here and talk about the shit. We're going to find out.
How is the NFL? I just don't get it. What? Nobody, they press the issue extra hard on it. And I feel like the NFL does things. They back themselves into a corner. And it's like, well, we can't admit. The NFL has never admitted they were wrong on anything. It took them fucking 15 years to rescind the Tuck rule.
Yeah, players don't have to.
You know what I mean?
Players don't say sorry.
No. You know, the NFL.
The Tuck rule.
Hey.
Shit.
Another thing. And while it's, hey, you know another thing that people don't talk about, why the president doesn't like the NFL?
Because he got sued before.
He got sued by the NFL. And he had that United States Football League or whatever. So he's always had a grudge against the NFL, but that doesn't get brought up.
Steve Young, Jim Kelly, Herschel Walker, all played in that league.
What happened?
Same with the NFL, but I'm saying that they did have some stars over there.
Oh, they definitely did. You know, Canada had Warren Moon.
That's true.
And they had a couple other guys, Doug Flutie. Who just went to play? Somebody just went to go play in Canada, I want to say.
Really?
Yeah, somebody from the NFL. What was it?
Huh. Well, going back to the Zeke.
Because
we were quick to go to Europe, NFL Europe here.
Zeke, you know, he's suspended now. It's going to go through court again, and his court's going to ask. The court's going to ask his lawyers are going to ask the court to rehear it. They got to go to New York now. They're going to ask all 5 judges here because they got. See, now this, I don't know how the question works like that because I'm like, well, how does one court get to rule restraining order, right? And then another court can take that away, and then these guys, then they go to another court who can reinstate it. What it like?
Where's the justice, or where's the justice? Where's the justice? What is justice? What justice is being served here, anyways? Yeah.
So
I'm not sure what he's being suspended for. What is hitting a girl?
Because you're all judges, and so
we're judging him right now.
Well, like I was like, so I guess apparently there's levels of judges. Like, oh, you're a level 1 judge, level 5 judges,
levels to this shit, Trev. Levels to this shit.
Levels to everything.
Huh? Levels to everything. So okay, so really though, because we don't know what happened, right? We don't know what happened to Zeke. We don't know what he did. He's suspended though. We do know that, right? But more importantly, what does that mean for y'all now?
Well,
like, where do y'all go from here? Because I mean, shit, 2 heartbreaking losses back to back.
Yeah,
that shit.
If we lose Zeke for the next 6 weeks,
you are.
Yeah, well, it's an if still because
you don't know when those games are.
We're on a bye this week, and the court, they got. I think they got 9 days to file something with the new courts, and they're obviously going to do that.
So it's going to be appeal. It's going to be
appeal thing the whole year.
Right.
And I honestly think he's going to play the game because while things is an appeal, you get to play. Right. Because there's no final decision yet. So he'll keep playing, but if he doesn't play, then we're running with McFadden and Morris.
Bum. I know that he is a bum.
He ran for 1,000 yards for us when he was the primary.
Yeah, he also, like you said, took Tony Romo's fucking career and made it.
Yeah, he did.
That much shorter. I used to love Darren McFadden when he was on. I mean, when he was coming out of Arkansas, when he got drafted. I mean, Raider fans. I'll tell you,
Jones.
I'll tell you right. Yeah, Felix Jones got off.
Jones were 1-2.
1-2. Arkansas. Yeah, it was nice. And Felix Jones had got off.
That's what Jerry Jones. He played there.
He's from there.
He wanted Darren McFadden in the draft, but they didn't. They wouldn't let him pull the trigger to move up, and so they got Felix Jones. And
he had better 2 seasons than Darren McFadden did.
Yeah, his first 2 years.
Yeah, first 2 years,
and then
that was it.
Yeah, that's it. But
so he'll say, okay, so let's say who you play coming out the bye,
Niners.
Y'all play the Niners. Okay, that's a layup. Fuck. Well, and you need him for that game. Not need him for that game, but he's got to play that game, right? Let's say he plays that game. You win that. Now you're 3-3. You're back to 3-3.
What I'm watching with the Cowboys is the offense is starting to get going like it was last year. The line is not as good as it was last year. We lost 2 guys who were veterans, and they were mainstays in the line. The guys who are replacing them are talented, but they're not proven to be what the starters were from last year. Ron Leary and
I know how that feels.
You guys got
Jesus
most expensive line, but anyway, we're beating the Packers going into halftime, 21-12. We're beating the Rams going into halftime, tuning the Rams up. We were handling the Packers pretty easily too, And then for whatever reason, second week, the third quarter, we come out dead flat. Granted, the Packers came out, they only scored 3 points in the third quarter also, but then they come out and scored 20 points in the fourth. And I think we gave up like 19 or 20 points to the Rams in the fourth quarter also, And we can't be giving up fourth quarter scores like that at the end of the game. And what that tells me is defense is tired.
Yep.
They're out there for way too long. Too many times the defense will get a team to third down, 3rd and 5, 3rd and 7, 3rd and 4, whatever. They convert. Actually, I think the Packers only converted like maybe 2 or 3 third downs that day, but they were just ripping off chunk yards.
And they didn't. Because I didn't watch in full entirety, but also they didn't let you guys get too far. Like they was always there. Like Lee, always sticking around. And I over here watching the game. And I put my money on my parlay. So this week I did hit the parlay, by the way, real quick. $100. And I said that the Cowboys, I told him, I said, Cowboys always start off strong. They look like the better team first, second quarter. But something happens after halftime. I don't know if Garrett doesn't make adjustment. Is it no? Are they not making adjustments?
That's not what it was last year. That's what.
I'm just going. I was going off just the last couple weeks. Yeah, that's all I'm going off of the last couple weeks.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's not walking the fine line. Like you make it so they're up 24-13 or 16 on the Rams going into halftime, and they're marching downfield the whole quarter. You know what I mean? If it wasn't for a muff punt, they could have had 30 points, you know what I mean, before halftime, the way they were marching on the Rams. And they're tuning up not tuning up, but 21-12 against the Packers at halftime. That's doing something. Your offense is moving, they're making plays. And so it's hard to go into the halftime when you're winning with the style of ball that you're playing. And so I understand when they come out in the third quarter, well, this is working for us. Why stop?
No, why stop it?
You know,
I was gonna say that you took the thought right out of my mind, bro.
You know, we're winning. You know what I mean? Let's do it.
Let's keep. Don't change.
Like, what happened during the Rams game is you come out right after halftime, you get the ball 3 and out. They go down, score whatever they do. You get the ball back, another 3 and out, or fucking 5-play drive or whatever. You know, okay, something's not working. Let's make some adjustments. You know, not keep sticking to it. And granted, the Cowboys, for whatever reason, when they get down, they start making plays. Like they were stagnating, not yards, fucking ripping off, and ends up with a 100-yard day. You know.
But I want to go back to that. I want to go back to that point at halftime. You said is when something's working for you, and then you go into halftime.
Like I said, even the defense is playing good up to that point. They sacked Rodgers. They're like I said, they 14 because their kicker missed 2 extra points, but still.
Can I tell you what I think is going on in the locker room? This is just thoughts and bullshit. Jason Garrett, the type of person he is, the type of coach he is, he probably is going into halftime, and he's like, "Hey guys, you guys are doing a great job. Keep it going. Get this win. We're gonna come out. We're gonna be winners."
Nah, he's not that kind of coach.
I think that he is.
He'll go in there and I say like, keep it up, but not like, all right, you guys. Like he's not.
I think he's a little jolly. He's a smiler. He's a big smiler.
He's
a chronic smiler.
He's just a constant on to the next. No, he doesn't sulk on the.
But what I meant though was, as opposed to going into the halftime and saying, "Hey, when we go back out in the halftime, we're gonna put our fucking foot on their throats. We're gonna take it." You know what I mean? We're gonna go in here because that's 2 weeks in a row. You know what I mean? That's 2 weeks in a row. 2 weeks in a row. You go into halftime. Same type
of guy who's like, "Oh, you guys like, that's Wade Phillips." That's who we had. That guy. That was Wade Phillips. Jason Garrett is not that. Jason Garrett is neither hot nor cold. He's right down the middle. You know, right. He's never too excited, never too disappointed.
But that's my point, though. Whether I got him wrong on my first assessment of him, but I mean in my second, I think what he needs to do is go into halftime. And like I said, hey, obviously your team is a team of 2 different halves, right? Two different halves, night and day. Top of that, first half, second half.
Coaching for the Cowboys is not like coaching for any other team because you got
Jerry in your ear.
You got Jerry, you know, and so in your ear. Now, and I don't think he's in the ear.
Hey, I don't think it's Jerry Jones' fault. Y'all giving up games in the second half, though.
No, it's definitely not. It's it comes down to coaching and players because for one, players still got to make plays, right? So if what you were doing is working in the first half, what's going on? All right, the other team, they make some adjustments to y'all. Don't you guys recognize that and need to make some adjustments yourself? You know, instead of waiting for them to take the lead and then play with some urgency, and then now you're going back and forth. There was no need to go back and forth. You guys had the lead to begin with.
But you're also asking. I mean, yes, you do make adjustments, but if you're winning by what you said, 21-12.
The Cowboys have had double-digit leads in every game except the Broncos.
So that's
game.
why I said, but that's
You
why
know,
I
and
said
so
that
that's-
question. But that's why I said that to you. That's why I asked, like,
Yeah,
hey,
I said, going into
what does
halftime,
he
they've
need to
had-
do at halftime now? Because it's a halftime thing.
Well, see,
man.
now that's what I'm saying. If you got a double-digit lead at halftime, you're believing that, all right, we're on the right track, you know, with whatever we did.
But you don't
last
tell
week.
them that.
You know, he's not telling that. What Jason Garrett is going in there is just, he's not jolly. He's not down. He's just going in there. And
He's just a guy in there.
just a guy.
Where,
you know, he's a coach. He
holla at me in 15.
Yeah.
I'll be in my office.
So
I'm just saying, like, we gotta ask this shit, right? Because we're both sitting here. We're both sitting here pissed.
I don't know how.
All right, we're not. It's not gonna sugarcoat. There's no at this point, bro. We're both 2-3. There needs to be some. There's some questions that need to be asked here. And this is it, because it seems like I wish I could have to lead that much in the first half. I'm coming into the game. We'll get to that in a minute, but shit.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Like, our team, like, it's hard if it's.
You don't want to be hard on them. You got to be fucking hard on them.
Yeah, I do, but
you can't always be even keel on here, bro. Like, I get it. You're realistic. I get
no,
it.
That too.
But football's not that realistic. We're grown men. We're rooting on.
We're already in a new week. You know, talk to me
Monday, Tuesday, right?
The fire's still in me. You know. We're on to the new week now. Like
right, you've already gotten lit, thought about it, sat there like, why am I tripping? We're good. It's a long year.
We were 2-3. Last year we had 3 losses all year last year. You know?
Yeah,
I mean?
no, I get it.
They're not playing like they were last year. The motherfucking Jets are 3-2. The Jets got a better record than
all
us.
right. Yeah, we'll get. And I got something to say on that. I got a little hot take on that. So what do you need to do? So you got to buy. You need to get it together at the bye week. This probably couldn't have come at the bet at the. It couldn't have come at a better time for the Cowboys this bye week. Would you agree?
Yeah, I guess. You know, I feel like. Yeah, I don't know. You know.
There you go again. There you go. You've already thought about it.
I feel like they need. I feel like they could have played more. It'd be nice to play the Niners this week and get a win going into the bye instead of losing going into the bye. You know.
Well,
maybe they've lost the past 2 weeks.
And I get that, and I can't argue that. But what I would say this: at least the adjustments that we were talking about, right? That we're saying that they need to make, because they do need to make adjustments. Whether they're going in at halftime 24-0, you know what I mean? There's always things changing.
I think it's.
But they go into this bye week. Let me get it. They go into this bye week. Jason Garrett gets his team together. You got to prepare for this Zeke thing. You're glad you're not in. You're glad you're not in a game on Sunday, because all that's going to be talked about. Exactly. All that's going to be talked about is the Zeke this, Zeke that. How do you feel about this? Where are the Cowboys going to go? So you know what? You get a bye week. You've been off two hard weeks. You get a bye week. You get to deal with all this Zeke shit on a bye. You know what I mean? Garrett brings the team in.
They'll find out if he's going to be there or not.
Exactly. You get some time. Like I said, I think my opinion is this couldn't come at a better time for you guys. Regroup. Get this Zeke thing out the way. So when you do come back against the Niners, that's old news. That was last week, bruh. You know what I mean? We're moving on without him. We still got Dak. We still got Dez. Sean Lee's coming back eventually, right? He'll be back by then, you think?
Yeah, he should be.
All right. So I mean, that's my take on it. I think y'all would be fine if like I said, if you go route that way. Jason Garrett needs to do something.
Because
the Eagles are killing shit right now, bro.
They are killing shit. They're looking nice, you know.
And the Redskins, they're looking nice.
We play them, you know. We'll play them. We always play those sorts of division games.
And I know you like to single like I'm a Cowboy fan and think about the Cowboys, but when you're in a division like you're in, man, hey. You need to think a little bit broader than that, because that's how I am. And let's get into that.
The Raiders here.
Let's get into that.
Because you guys are supposed to tune up.
We're supposed
the Ravens.
Even with EJ Manuel, I didn't want to say tune up, but I did say that I thought we'd still win. It'd be a close game, 7-point game. We'd want a touchdown. And I told you before, EJ didn't kill it for us. He didn't win it. He didn't lose it. But I'll tell you what happened. I mean, first 2 minutes of the game, we're down 14-0. True. First play of the game, Joe Flacco comes out, balls deep on Sean Smith. Balls deep on Sean Smith, like it happens every fucking week. We see this dude get burned.
First of all, you
after week.
Figure, on film now, everybody knows they see Sean Smith on the field. That's the play. Whatever we got running, check that.
You on him. It's on him.
Hot route.
Hot route. Change that. Blue 42. They blew 42 then, bro, on the first play of the game for 52, 54 yards, bro, on the first play of the game. Score a touchdown. Raiders get the ball. Nice little pass. Would have been a first down. Nice little pass to Cook. Could get stripped, fumbled, returned for a touchdown. 2 minutes and 35 fucking seconds into the game. We're down fucking 14-0. And I can be honest with you, man.
I remember looking
I already knew that this was going to be a long fucking day.
I looked down on my phone and it said like 11 something. I'm like, it said 14-0. 11 something left on top. God. Damn, is that for real?
Serious as a heart attack, bro. Joe Flacco wasn't doing shit the whole time, bro. The whole year, he wasn't doing shit. He came in, Oakland, 222 yards. Like I said earlier, if you're having a bad day, you're having a bad couple weeks, you need a Kickstarter, you need to get your season going, you come play us. Maybe that's what y'all need to do, is come play the fucking Raiders right now.
Yeah, we play y'all.
Because y'all will beat the Jets right now. You go hyphy on the Jets. Right? And then they go out and they got a better record than you. It pisses me off because it's the same thing, bruh, week after week. And to be frank, as I said earlier, and you got on me, been on me about it the whole time. I said the Raiders were the funnest offense to watch in the league. And I'll tell you what, that was a bold-faced lie. They are atrocious. Todd Downing, and I'm going to have to say it because I don't think he's got a grip. I think the situation's too big for Todd Downing, bro. I don't think he's really.
Donald Penn talking about how the team just feels like they put too much pressure on themselves and they come out before in the games and they feel like they're too timid and they want to be too perfect.
Hey man, we're the Oakland Raiders. I don't want to hear this fucking perfect shit. You go out there and you play for Oakland. You only got a couple years here, man. Don't do this shit. Don't be timid in the town, bro. Where are the Raiders? Where are those Raiders? That's the last thing I want to hear Donald Penn ever say about the Oakland fucking Raiders. Oh, we're timid. We're a little too tense.
Hey,
bro, held out. No, look, you held out, Donald Penn. You held out. You want more money?
Well, let me say this.
You got your money.
But he's trying to speak in
It's
general.
a hard way.
But let me say this.
Come on.
Last year nobody expected them to win like they did.
We won a lot of close games.
Most people say they came a year early, and you guys won a lot of close games. You know what I mean? Could have easily. That's the NFL. One play determined the game. You know what I mean? But you know, so they had won. They just tasted what winning tasted like, and now they're like, we don't want to lose it. And maybe they're trying too hard. You know what I mean? Instead of going out there and playing ball, they're
knowing that it's their last.
Because if we fuck up, the eyes are on us, and now they're just going out there and keep fucking up,
and it just snowballed into shit. So
yeah,
shitball.
Because
look, man, this is my problem though.
Supposed to be this bad,
but this is my thing too, though. Is that I get that. Fine, let me give them that. All right, let me give them that. But what I see week in and week out is that the Oakland Raiders are being out-coached in every facet of the game right now. It's not just that they're timid and that they're fucking want to be perfect and that they want to come to the town and do a good job for all of us because we know it's the last couple years here. We really want to put on a good show. Fuck all of that. Even deeper than that, the team is being out-coached every single week. Ken Norton is still coaching the defense on this team. Why? I don't know. You got rid of Bill Musgrave, who granted is not the premier.
He wasn't the problem.
That's exactly my point. It looks like he was not the problem.
It looks like
so you got rid of
the playoff loss.
Right, you had one of the best offensive games in offensive teams in the league. All right, and you get rid of the guy calling the plays to hire Derek Carr's best friend, who hasn't called plays. I'm not sure what kind of experience he has calling plays, maybe since high school coaching. I don't know. But he's not calling good games. He's calling a vanilla fucking offense, and I said this shit last week too. He's calling vanilla offense. You know what you're doing. Marshawn Lynch in the game. Marshawn Lynch getting the ball. It's not, you're not feeding Amari Cooper. You're letting him out there run routes. You got playmakers on the team, man. We got playmakers on the team, and you're not utilizing them the way you should. Derek Carr, even when Derek Carr was in there, he was playing timid and scared in that line.
Yeah.
And tell me what bugs me too.
That's what happens when you get hit.
This coaching staff, to be honest with you, if I could, I would, man, I don't know, man. I don't want to say this fucked up. I'm just pissed, bro. I'm just fucking hella mad because I just think Jack Del Rio's not the a Raider. I don't think he's the head coach for the Raiders.
No.
I don't think the Raiders. I don't think the Raiders deserve Jack Del Rio.
For the Raiders is what Mark Jackson was for the Warriors. He's a guy who's going to come and give them a
get them together,
winning, get them feeling like a team.
Now you got to bring somebody who's going to do it.
He's not in the NFL.
You're right. No, you hit it. That's perfect. That's exactly where I was going. He did his job.
Feeling as a team.
He did it. Hoorah! He rah-rahed us up.
I can get him over the hump.
He's not.
With the 49ers.
He's not.
Before Jim Harbaugh came in, Mike Singletary, I think, had.
It was Mike Nolan. It's Mike Nolan.
No, Mike Singletary.
Mike Singletary had the team too.
Mike Nolan was done.
He was. But what I'm saying though is, you're right. That's exactly my point. Jack Del Rio just isn't the dude that's going to get us over the hump. Because this is all coaching, man. If Sean Smith can't play man-to-man and play fast receivers, then don't put him on man-to-man and play fast receivers. It's really just simple as that. If you know he can't cover, don't let him cover
play defense
at all. So why is he even on the field?
Because they gotta fucking pay him all that money. So they're like, well, we're paying him.
Man, bro. We can. I think the Raiders can handle the cut right now. Okay, the dude is he's not good, man. He's not for the Raiders. Maybe he could be good somewhere else. I'm not saying the dude's a bum. He shouldn't be in the NFL, but he shouldn't be on the Oakland Raiders.
You know
what I mean? He shouldn't be on the team, man. We're looking. Yeah, we are. You're right. We are looking timid. We are looking scared. I mean, come on, man.
You guys haven't won forever. Last year was their first taste of winning, so they started learning how to win, but they know how to keep it. You got to keep that shit together.
But that's on your coaching staff, man. That's on your coaching staff to keep your team in check, keep your team ready to go. Keep your team ready to go, keep them winning. That's your coaching staff's job. But you got guys that ain't did shit, man. What's Ken Norton ever did in the NFL before he came to the Raiders? He was a linebackers coach for the Seattle. Todd Downing, he never had a job in the NFL until he was our quarterback's coach. Jack Del Rio has done nothing in the NFL. He's done nothing. What game? What has he done? What?
Did he win a Super Bowl as the Broncos D coordinator before he came over to the Raiders?
Yeah, but who you know who was the D coordinator though? You know who the D coordinator before him was though? Wasn't it Wade Phillips?
I don't know.
It was.
All right. So
it was Wade Phillips. I mean, Wade Phillips built that defense. It wasn't hard for Jack Del Rio to step in and call defense plays. Okay, so he won. All right, so he won a Super Bowl. Why is our defense so?
Jaguars.
It was Tom Coughlin that did all of that.
They were still a playoff team when he was there. I remember they went to the AFC Championship game.
I mean, shit. You had Maurice Jones-Drew.
They beat the Steelers in the playoffs.
You had Maurice Jones-Drew. I mean, you had a team.
But,
he didn't go to the AFC Championship game.
He's not the coach that's going to take him to.
But he didn't make. But my point is that he didn't make the fucking Jaguars good. They were already good when he got there. Because Tom Coughlin already had to build that team.
They didn't get worse.
I mean, if you want to fucking pin the fucking Jaguars' whole fucking collapse on fucking Jack Del Rio, then be my guess. But I definitely don't think that's the saying. But look, man, I'm just mad and I'm just rambling because I'm just pissed and I can't put into words what I'm watching on there.
You guys got the Chargers this week.
That's a nice game. That's a nice come up.
Derek Carr's coming back.
And I'm confident we'll get it. I'm confident. You know, we'll have a good game.
It's a division game, though. You know, it's a division game.
It is. But I think we know. I think Derek Carr knows.
I think you guys.
And we're just better than them.
You guys should win. Yeah,
we're just better. We're better than the Chargers, at least. I can say that.
Yeah.
I can at least say we'll beat the Chargers, and then we got to play the Chiefs on Thursday. And so between right now,
you guys will lose to the Chiefs.
We'll see. We ain't played that yet.
You ain't, but the way they looking right now, the way you guys are looking,
I'll give you that. That's why I said you might want to save that pick.
Another Jack Del Rio thing. Jack Del Rio has never beaten the Chiefs as a Raider coach.
He can never, man.
So
because Andy Reid, because exactly that's my point. Anytime we play the two teams that we're worried about, he's not even the best coach on the field. Even the fucking Broncos coach is out coaching this dude right now. That's what I'm saying. If you're on the field with your two rivals and you're not the best coach on the field every time, you probably are not gonna coach, a winning team that day. Andy Reid, who'd you rather have? Andy Reid, fucking Jack Del Rio. Not even a question.
Not even a question.
Not even a question.
What? Jack Del Rio. I'm just fucking around.
Right.
Andy Reid, obviously.
Nice curve. But no way, bro. Even the dude, I don't even know the Bronco. I don't even know the Donkey's coach name, but I'd rather have him right now. It looks like he's coaching up a good team over there.
He's coaching up his ass right over there.
Exactly.
Got him looking nice again.
Got him looking nice again. Come on, man. I think the Raiders just, I don't know. But I'm not saying it's not a wash this whole year. Let me calm the fuck down. I'm just getting my frustrations out from what I've seen. We've lost, we lost 3 in a row, bro. Like, what the hell? It just happened real fast. So I'm wasn't really prepared for a speech like this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No.
I was prepared to come on this show and just, because I'm way better at boasting and just being a cocky asshole than I am to sit here and fucking say, right. That's easier than to come here and say, we're being outcoached every week. Our defense isn't even the problem. That our offense isn't scoring touchdowns. It's just a whole team thing, bro.
It's one thing if you go into the season expecting not to be good or expecting to be a 2-3 team at this point, but it's another thing going in expecting to be a 4-1 or 5-1.
That's what we thought. We both thought we were gonna be there. You know what I mean? Like,
definitely,
of course. And it's just, man, it fucking sucks, dude.
I thought we'd be no worse be 4-2. Or 3-2 going into the bye.
But going back to the real game, like I said, EJ Manuel threw 159 yards, threw a really nice touchdown. I don't understand why they put the handcuffs on him. He threw stinking dunk passes. He was getting them batted down at the line. I don't know how many bat downs they had. I could probably find it. Maybe off the top of my head, I can remember 3 for sure that got batted down at the line because they're running these circle routes for the running back just creep out. It was a bad coach game. We were at home. The Raider fans was ready for another win, get back on track, and we go down 14-0 real quick. All right, we go into, you know what I'm saying? It's 10-20. It's 24-10 going into halftime. And at that point, I'm thinking like, okay, maybe we got a chance. Maybe we can do this. No, we don't.
No,
we don't. We scored another touchdown to pull it in close. We got close.
But they have more points than y'all at halftime.
So by then, with EJ Manuel playing like that,
I do like. He's not scared out there.
The running game is non-existent.
Is
Jalen Richard needs. Look,
your running game is too predictable because
Jalen Richard needs to start. And check this out. The Raiders have only run 12 play action passes this year. 12.
You need to start play action with Marshawn in the game.
12, bro. You know how many times they had at this time last year? How many play action plays we had?
I do not know.
44. Look it up.
Sounds like
fact checked it.
Like
I'm telling you,
it wasn't the problem.
It was definitely not the problem. The offense is too vanilla, like you said. When Marshawn Lynch is in there, they need to run play action. They need to get you thinking about Marshawn Lynch, not just show you Marshawn Lynch on every fucking play. He had 12 carries for 43 yards. Come on. He had a touchdown, but it was meaningless because we lost.
Yeah.
Jalen Richard, I think right now he should start. I'm not saying Marshawn Lynch is done or anything.
Washington.
I think Richard should start. He's just a more elusive player. You come and bring Marshawn in. If you're going to treat him like he's the main attraction, at least bring him in on third down, short down. Bring him in the red zone. Bring him in on third down. Play action, third down play. When you know what I mean, you only got a couple of yards. You bring him in. You think it's going Marshawn, you play action hard. You pass the. Derek Carr also needs to know how to win because that he does. Did he forget everything they ran like last year? Why is he not saying something? That's another thing that's bothering me.
No, well, that's not him. He's not, that's not his style.
I get it, I guess, but I think he's a fiery guy. I think this Sunday, it'll change. I think we'll win. It'll be a close game. It's gonna piss me off. It's gonna be that close because the Chargers are winless.
I think they got 1 or 2 now.
Do they? Tell me they don't.
They got at least 1. They just beat the Giants last
Oh,
week.
yeah, all right. Yeah, I forgot. That's the other 0-5 team. They beat the Giants. But come on. The Raiders go out there this week, and I can't really believe they're going to play the game. I thought that we should go. If you don't know, we're in Northern California.
Yeah.
And if you don't know, Northern California is literally on fire.
Oh yeah, it's on fire right now.
Like literally on fire.
Families out here in Northern California.
So first, real quick break. Exactly, Trev. Man, prayers.
My aunt, she lives in Napa. Her house got evacuated. I don't know.
Same with me. I got a cousin. My aunt lives in Napa. They both got evacuated from their homes as well. So real quick, thoughts and prayers to all those people who have been affected by this. Really, really. I mean, we're over here. We're just complaining about it's smoky and it stinks, but there are really problems, that are going on. And just really quick, not a downer, but thoughts and prayers again to all those people.
Definitely.
But it's really affecting the air around here. Like we were saying, it's really affecting the air around here. The air quality is crazy levels.
So poor.
It's crazy.
Can't even go outside.
You can't. I gotta go to work. So we got masks. The N95s.
And you gotta have the N95.
Because
everything else ain't working. If you got one of them little bullshit dust masks without the little filter on it, that don't work.
No.
And I keep seeing all these people out here.
Yeah, with cute doctor masks.
Yeah, I'm like, you really
that's just dumb.
I've seen people on social media trying to talk about wear a mask. I'm like, you're not even wearing the right mask yourself.
But yeah, so so really quick, like I said, the air quality around here is really bad. And I thought that the Raiders should have went to play it in San Diego. Just switch the games. I mean, it was a short notice, but this isn't. Yeah. This isn't your normal situation here.
Yeah, this ain't your normal situation.
Right, just switch the games. So go down and play
the Bears played tonight, I think, in Berkeley.
Yeah, they did, and really quick. Because I just got, I was just on there looking. I was going to do that later, but they beat number 8 Washington State. 37-3. That's a number 8 ranked team.
They gave USC some problems.
We gave them some problems in the first half. We covered that a little bit in one of our episodes. It was like two. I think it was episode 2. We covered the Cal game, that Cal USC game, and halftime it was a good game. We were fucking with them. But then USC, they just got better quality players.
They do.
They won. But right now, today, it looked like Cal, again, with the upset over Washington State. The Cougs.
Nice.
Yeah, 37-3. But yeah, they played out there. That's crazy. I think it was good for us. We won. Fuck it. Play. Oakland.
Go Bears.
Yeah. And you know what, too? The Raiders better come out. There's a lot on stake. They need to come out. I mean, a lot of people need some comfort, need something. I hope the Raiders come out. Home team. We're in the Bay Area. This is home. You know what I mean? I hope they go out and really play with, with a chip on their shoulder, with some heavy hearts. Go out there and really, really play for us, man. Because that's what we need something. Because shit's crazy.
They need to pick me up.
Yeah, I think we all need to pick me up. Shit's getting out of hand.
Fucking A, it is.
Man, I read a tweet my buddy Caleb. He said, "Man, the Earth is just giving us eviction notice after eviction notice."
First of all, one side is drowning.
The other one's on fire.
They got water. We need water.
This is some biblical stuff that we're not going to touch on this episode of High on Sports. We're not that high. But yeah, going back. Look, the Raiders. Like I said, get a win for us, man. In Oakland, beat the fucking Chargers. Let's go take care of business and
back on track.
Yeah, let's get back on track. Let's beat the Chiefs. Let's be that team that beats the Chiefs, and everybody's saying, "Oh, the Raiders aren't what we thought they were." We beat the Chargers. Boom, go beat the Chiefs. Get some pride back, get some confidence back. Fuck all this timid shit Donald Pan was talking about. I don't want to hear that.
Yeah,
I don't want to hear that. You know what I mean? Fuck that. I get up early. I wear my gear. I'm faithful. I got my gear on right now. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So things don't change. I still think we're a good team. I still think we'll be fine.
Definitely a good team.
We'll be fine. Let's just, like I say, let's get it together. It starts, like you said earlier, week to week. It starts on Sunday. And let's go out there and go Raiders, man. Fuck shit.
Well, yeah, I put these past fucking 5 weeks behind. Just start new.
Start anew.
Fucking A. Well,
We win. We're 0-0. We had some baseball going on today.
did you see the Yankees lost to the Astros?
I love that. I'm just not a Yankee dude. I know you said you were, but
I like Yankees.
I just can't.
Remember I said I fuck with the Astros too because I like what they got going on.
Right?
You know the Yankees.
Altuve,
the Yankees got CC.
Altuve,
you know, the
great.
Blair tie. You know,
it's sure. He'll never hear this, but just in case.
Just in case he does. You know, CC, you know, Vallejo show. You know, went to Vallejo High also. Vallejo Apaches. Which I don't think they're no longer the Apaches.
No, they're like a bird or something.
Yeah, but whatever. Baseball, yeah. You know, I like the Yankees. I'm a fan of the Yankees. But I'm not like baseball. I'm not like one-sided like these. I'm a Giants fan. Honestly, the Giants aren't in it. I really don't really.
See, I'm more one-sided.
Boston. I don't like Boston. You know, so I say I root against. There's teams I root against, but there's nobody I really root for. Like I like the Astros, and I like the Yankees.
See, so you can do that for baseball.
Like
so you could do that for baseball, but I can't do that for basketball.
I'm not out here.
You better not, bro. Because I will
buying gear, right? And fucking talking about
this
and that,
I got it.
Like if the Yankees win, so what? If they don't, so what? It's not. I'm not.
It's
I'm not how you are with the Warriors. Because you talk about the Warriors like a real fan. I
don't talk about y'all like a real fan.
Yeah,
I say y'all a good team. I say what everybody else says when sees y'all a good team. What the fuck? But I feel that way about basketball. I love the Lakers. You love the Giants, but you root for them other teams. I can't root for y'all. Y'all want me to root for y'all? Don't do this. I'm gonna start a war. It would be a war. And then Lonzo Ball gonna beat y'all, and then you're gonna have to hear LeVar.
That's not.
I'm gonna be sending you LeVar emails.
That's not even gonna happen.
LeVar gifts. You getting LeVar gifts?
That is not gonna happen. Warriors.
We always beat y'all once.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen this year.
We're gonna beat y'all.
It's gonna be the first year that we sweep the Lakers.
Fuck that.
We not losing to the fucking Lakers.
Y'all, it's gonna be one of y'all off nights. DKD gonna stub his toe.
Ain't gonna be no off night in LA. People want to play in LA. I don't get them that. People come out to play in LA.
Yeah, you're right. So does LA.
But
anyway, going back. Baseball. They won 1-0. Astros took first game.
So they won 2-1. They got to win
2-1.
Yeah.
What?
They got a 1-0 lead in the series. That's
probably what I saw, huh?
You saw 1-0. They lead the series 1-0. They won the game 2-1 today.
I read that wrong. You're right. Blunder. We're gonna have to get a horn or something.
Yeah, it's a little late for the horn.
Yeah. When we make a mistake like that. I guess they did. I see that right there. 2-1.
Mm-hmm.
But fucking, I'm sure Altuve had a part in this. Let's check the box score. What did he do? That dude's amazing, bro.
Yeah, I can't. Beast.
And you know what? I've seen him play so many times. I mean, I A's fan. You know, I go to Houston games, of course. I've seen him come all the time. But man, this dude is a beast, bro. He's one of those players that you wish you could. You wish you should go see one day if you can go see him. The dude's tiny little fucking stick of dynamite.
He's like 5'6".
Stick of dynamite. And he's got stupid range. He's got dumb range too.
Oh, too bad. Let's see what he did here. He was 3 for 4.
Told you. Knew he had a hand. And a run.
One run.
I'm mad he didn't get RBI though. That'd have been even made it better. Correa, look at right on. Is that the lineup? Is that how the lineup goes?
Springer, Reddick, Altuve, Correa, Gonzalez, Gurriel, Beltran, Bregman, McCann.
Is that the lineup?
Yeah.
Is that how the order? Is that the batting lineup?
Yeah.
Holy shit. And even Springer went over 3 and Reddick went over 4. Reddick's gonna do that though, but he gonna play dummy right field though. I know.
Both their lineups got stick. But the Astros, I think, it's just a little bit better.
I think so too. I think at the end it'll be close. I think the Yankees are gonna pull. I mean, they're the Yankees. They're gonna win. Aaron Judge is gonna smack some shit.
The Astros got the starting pitching. But then so they got Verlander coming out now tomorrow. You know, you got
and then just
Keuchel,
Keuchel he pitched 7 innings. He gave up 4 hits, 0 runs.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So tomorrow I got the Dodgers and Cubs. Go Cubs.
Oh man, I told you, man. I think right now we're gonna have a Houston LA World Series.
We're gonna have a Houston Chicago World Series.
We'll see. I don't know how to giving up on that. I can't. I like the Cubs. I'm not gonna. I'll root for the Cubs. I root for them last year to win it. We all want. Everybody wanted to see them win it.
Yeah, no.
You got to be a true. You got to be a true hater to not at the end of it. Like I'm kind of glad they fucking won.
It doesn't bother me if they lost or won.
But it's better to see it than to not see that.
Yeah,
that's history, man.
It's history. You're right.
Yeah, I thought it was cool. It's been a fucking million years. Win something, do something.
Oh, man. Oh.
So what you think, man?
Think about what?
Dodgers, Houston?
No, Cubs, Houston.
We'll see. We're gonna have to make a little podcast bet on that.
Cubs, Houston.
And that's tomorrow, right?
Cubs, Astros.
Cubs. No.
Dodgers and Cubs play tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
It's cool. We got some good stuff. If you can play tomorrow too in the morning. Cool. Play a tossing game. Speaking of soccer, really quick, let's cover it. We got to because we'll really quick, of course, because more importantly, Portugal's in it. We made it. We're into the World Cup. We'll be in Russia. So shout out to Portugal for making it through. No playoff for the fucking Portuguese this year. Thank God. Every time we're going to the World Cup, we got to play some playoff games. It's stressful, man. So this year we came out last week. I think we talked about it. I said we got to beat Andorra going to Switzerland. And we did that. We beat Andorra 2-0. Ronaldo came in that game, scored a goal like only he can. That set us up for this game, right? We had to win that. We had to win that game to set us up for this game. Switzerland, who hadn't lost to anybody in the group the whole time, they beat us already. Mm-hmm. So going into Estadio de Luz, we played in Benfica's stadium against the Swiss, and man, it was good stuff. Like the whole crowd was into it. Everybody's singing the national anthem before it. Man, it was crazy. I felt like before I knew it. It was that feeling like, oh, we're gonna kill it. We're gonna win today in Portugal for sure. And we do, man. We won 2-0. It was great. We finally won. I think Andre Silva scored a goal, and Eliseu scored a goal. I'm gonna give him that goal because that was a rocket of a shot he put in from maybe about 30 yards out, right in
feet,
basically 90
to 100 feet.
Nice shot in. It could have been either way. The defender could have got. I mean, the goalie didn't really have a chance at it. It came in that hot, and they got the goal in. That was the first goal. And then, I think if I'm not mistaken, Andre Silva got the second goal, and that put us through. Man, it was good stuff. Or no, I'm tripping. Wait a minute. No, it wasn't Andre Silva. I'm thinking the Andorra game because I was talking to my boy on Twitter about Andre Silva. This dude, he scored way more goals than I ever thought he did on there. He scored 11 goals in 13 games for us. I really didn't even know. Yeah, so I was on that argument. I was like, I don't know, man. I think I always had this thing on him that he missed a lot of goals, but really he didn't.
He's just underrated, huh?
I guess so. Because
unappreciated,
that's for sure. Because man, he's scoring a lot of goals for us, and I hope he does because in Russia we're gonna need him. I'm gonna need
Americans aren't gonna be there to worry about.
I know, and we're gonna get into that. What the shit is going on with that? Even if you're not a soccer fan, Trev, that shit sucks, dude. I was mad. I was a little upset. I always say disappointed even that the USA didn't make it to the World Cup.
First time since 1986.
No excuse. With the group that you play in, there's no excuse for that.
Yeah, I don't know. To be honest with you, like I said earlier, I don't really. It doesn't really bother me. It doesn't. I don't know. I'm not a soccer fan. I never got into soccer like that. The U.S. men's team has never been good my whole life, so I'm not surprised they don't get in. I know because I know we're not any good anyways, and so I don't keep up with soccer, so I don't really know all that much. But on the world level,
it was Andre Silva. It was Andre Silva with 57 minutes. Yeah, he did score a goal. That was right. Yeah, it was him. See, he's scoring all these damn goals. I'm gonna have to get on his back. But even if you're not a fan of soccer, I get that. To not get to see USA, I mean, anytime USA is in something, we're all rooting for them. You know what I mean? We don't even get that. This year, we don't even get to do the USA, chants or nothing like I believe it. We were. I believe in USA.
I never even watched the World Cup, even like when they were in previous World Cups. I didn't even watch it still. Yeah, no.
You don't watch the World Cup at all?
No, not at all. I don't find it interesting at all. I
think you gotta watch it.
I'd rather watch golf than watch soccer.
Oh, you done lost your mind.
Definitely not.
Watch soccer with somebody. It's infectious type way, like soccer.
I have before, and it's just I don't know.
You gotta watch, man.
I'll come watch a Portugal game over here.
You got to, man, and you got to. Man. There's a lot more than just scoring goals, man. Like it's a beautiful sport, dude. Soccer is amazing.
That's how I feel about golf. Golf is a beautiful sport.
It's not really. I don't think it's a sport.
Whatever it still is.
It's a game.
It's a sport.
It's a game.
It's a sport. It's classified as a sport. We're gonna call it a sport.
It's not a sport, but all right, we're gonna have that debate another time. That's gonna be episode 7. So watch out for that. We have is golf a fucking sport or not debate.
Yeah, we'll say that for another one.
We'll say
I could go. A whole
we need content.
Episode.
Content. So we're gonna we're gonna keep it that way. So yeah, man. So it was nice. So we're in Russia, Portugal. Like I said, Portugal's in Russia. USA's not. But more importantly, I grew up rooting for Portugal. I mean, I could go on and on. I would bore you with it, but yeah, we're in, and we got and a lot of people think that we don't have a chance. I don't think that's true. I think Portugal does have a chance. Anybody, when that ball whistles when you're in the World Cup, and it could be anybody's day. And I like our chances. Ronaldo's going to be still at the top of his game. Guys like Bernardo Silva, who, by the way, in the Switzerland game was amazing. And that's the thing. You got to see, like, it's not always you're not going to score goals on every possession. You're not going to do all of that because there are 11 other guys on the field. You know what I mean? So it's a tactical thing. Bernardo, I mean, if you can, at your feet, not touch the ball with your hands, it's like it's hard to explain. You have to watch it. You're gonna watch, man. You have to come over and watch a real soccer game with me, man. Because I don't even want to show you. To be honest, I'm a big Benfica fan, but I wouldn't even want to show you a Benfica game. I would want to show you, like, if you're gonna be a first time watcher, like watching a Clásico, like maybe Benfica, Porto, but like Real Madrid and Barcelona, when you got the two top, teams going head to head. Yeah. You see these players at a whole different level, man. Dribbling, passing, it's crazy. Rainbow passes. I mean, you're talking about. It's hard to explain for somebody again who doesn't really care for it, but you can hear when people talk about soccer, you hear the passion in it. So as a sports fan, right? As a sports fan, it's a world sport, right? So it's a passion thing, man. And I just growing up with it. I guess soccer's a growing up thing.
Who watches soccer, who's in soccer, it ain't lackadaisical about it.
Nah. Like, shit will make you cry, bro. I'm telling you.
Every soccer fan I know is hardcore about who they root for.
Shit will make you cry.
But
I've cried. I cry happy tears, and you will cry sad tears in soccer. But like I said, we have a chance. We are Euro champions. All right. If we got to play shitty and win, then let's do it. I'm fine with that.
Win's a win.
Win's a win.
Right.
Exactly. So yeah, I just wanted to touch on that. Portugal's in. USA. Maybe next time.
And, 4 years from now?
Yeah, 4 years from now, maybe they'll be better. Maybe they'll be better than they are now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't know. Maybe 4 years from now, I might give it. I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see.
Highly doubt it. Highly doubt it'll be interesting 4 years now. That's getting any more interested in soccer the older I get.
You will. You'll start watching different shit. We're gonna watch it. So, all right. So before we wrap it all up, let's just really quick. We'll go through. This weekend you guys got a bye.
Got to buy this.
So y'all not. Yeah. So you're not playing. So Raiders playing Oakland. We play Chargers. 1 o'clock. That's 1 o'clock game. Also got baseball tomorrow. Dodgers Cubs first game.
Probably not gonna watch that because I don't watch Dodger games.
That's all right. I'll let you know who won. We got Benfica plays tomorrow. In the Taça, we play a Taça game
tomorrow in the morning.
Maybe some chorizo, some eggs, and milk. We'll have a glass of milk tomorrow.
That's disgusting.
You don't drink milk?
No.
Not me either. I never drank milk. I should though.
No, you shouldn't.
I don't know. Maybe like almond milk. My girl drinks almond milk.
Drink water.
Just water? But like, what about with your cereal, dude?
Milk and cereal.
Milk and
water
cereal. Oh, I think we're gonna have to leave on that. Milk and cereal, water with everything else, man.
Yeah.
We'll holler at y'all later.
All right. Peace.